la 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 la.
Icon here. Today we're going to be reacting to horror stories. Let's dive right into the video. Woman horror story. Okay.
This happened like a year ago.
Alright.
Me and my mom were coming back from the store.
Okay.
Everything was pretty normal.
Alright.
We were just in the car and my mom was driving.
Okay.
Until I noticed there was a green car next to us.
Green car!
I didn't really care that much.
Alright.
But then my mom sped off as
Whoa!
soon as
What happened?
she explained why she did that.
Okay.
What she said next made my heart drop.
Heart.
There were
Ton.
2 women in that green car.
Okay.
They got a gun out and were about to shoot
Oh
my
no!
mom.
Whoa!
My mom had looked at the side mirror of the car.
Okay.
When she saw
She's
it, she
scared.
hit the gas as soon as the light turned green.
Okay.
I was so scared. The car went a different direction, so they didn't follow us. As soon as we got home, my mom explained everything to my grandfather, who was there waiting for us in the house. My mom didn't know who they were.
Okay.
We didn't look at the license plate or call the police.
Alright. Alright.
But now, I always remember about that incident.
Damn.
Every time I see a green car.
Oh man.
I wonder, what would have happened if the car was going the same direction as us?
Oh man.
Or if the light hadn't turned green in time?
Whoa. Damn. That's cold as fuck. Okay.
This is a story that my mom told me about a true story.
Okay.
There was a woman in her late 40s
All right.
and single who never got to experience having children.
Okay.
One day, she decides to fly to Russia to adopt a
Why
child.
Russia?
And once she arrived there, she saw a young and small Russian girl
Okay.
that caught her attention. The woman took her home and raised the child as her own.
Okay.
As the years passed by, the girl and the mother lived a happy, normal life
Okay.
until college rolled in and the girl started hanging out with people that were a very bad
Damn.
influence on her.
Okay.
With time, she became rebellious and vicious and
Okay.
started consuming drugs.
Damn.
One night, the mother and her daughter break out into an argument.
Okay.
That the next part is super shocking.
Okay.
The daughter lost control, took a knife, and
Whoa.
stabbed the mother
Damn.
to death.
Oh no. That's
The girl
fucked
was
up.
detained by the cops, but the court was stuck
Okay.
whether to consider it a homicide or to declare the girl a psychopath, as
Damn.
they think the girl could have relived a traumatic event from her past
Okay.
before she was put up for adoption.
All right.
The woman's family wanted nothing to do with the girl anymore,
Okay.
nor did they ever find out what happened to her.
Damn. That's cold. Very cold. Intruder. Okay.
When I was a kid, we lived in a 3-story house,
Okay.
and our closest neighbors lived 2 miles away.
All right.
It was a hot summer night when we decided to go for a swim at the beach nearby.
All right.
It was just me and 3 of my closest friends. We
Okay.
were staying over for a few days while my parents were out of town.
Damn. Okay.
Once we were done, we reached our house and we noticed that one of the lights on the second floor was turned on.
All right.
We didn't think anything of it until
Okay.
we suddenly heard a loud bang and the
Damn.
light turned off. We all gasped and I dropped my keys on the floor.
Okay.
I reached for my phone in my pocket to call the police.
All right.
And I noticed that my phone had died.
Okay.
Suddenly, one of my friends grabbed the keys
All
and
right.
opened the door.
Okay.
We called out for her to stop, but before we could grab her,
All right.
she was already inside the house,
Okay.
rushing towards the stairs to
Okay.
get to the second floor. I asked my other friend to call the police
All
with her
right.
phone while I went to look for our friend.
Okay.
I kept the lights turned off and headed to the kitchen to grab a knife,
All right.
then up to the second floor.
Okay.
I was halfway there when I stopped, holding the knife in front of me.
All right.
And called out for my friend. When I didn't receive an answer,
Okay.
I got anxious
Damn.
and started slowly heading up.
Okay.
I heard someone whisper my name,
Whoa.
but before I could reach the end of the stairs,
Okay.
I saw the police cars through the window.
All right.
I decided to let them do their job and deal with this.
Okay.
So I ran down the stairs,
All right.
tripping along the way.
Okay.
I was a breath away from the door when it slammed on my face.
Damn.
I was completely terrified.
Whoa.
My heart was beating 1,000 miles an
Damn.
hour. Before I could open the door again,
Okay.
I heard footsteps behind me and
Whoa.
immediately froze.
Okay.
I slowly turned around to see a dark figure on my right,
Dark
pointing
figure.
a
Okay.
gun at me. At that moment,
gun?
the police burst into the house, and the
Okay.
invader ran back upstairs. Then I dropped the knife and started bawling my eyes out until
Damn.
the policeman calmed me
Okay.
down. I was so worried about my friend and
Okay.
about the invader that still hadn't been caught.
Alright.
The policeman escorted me outside to my friend,
Okay.
and we waited silently with another policeman so
Okay.
that he could search the house
All right.
and find them both. After a half hour of searching, he
Okay.
finally found my friend,
Damn.
unconscious,
Alright.
but no sign of the dark figure.
Whoa.
It seemed like he had knocked her out with something.
Okay.
At the sight of her, I started crying again
Damn.
because I knew that if the police hadn't arrived in time,
Yeah.
it could have been me too.
Damn.
Once we made sure she was conscious and
Okay.
okay, we begged the police to please search the house one more time
All right.
before we would go inside to
Okay.
sleep. But once again, they didn't find anyone.
Alright.
We were all so terrified that we
Okay.
decided to spend the night at a hotel nearby.
Alright.
5 years passed, and my
Okay.
friends and I had lost contact.
Okay.
Since both of them had moved to different states,
All
and
right.
it was hard to keep in touch.
Okay.
My family and I decided to sell our house and move.
Alright.
So we started to go through our things
All
in
right.
order to decide what to keep, what to throw away,
Okay.
or donate. My parents handled the upstairs floors, while me and my sister handled the bottom floor
All
and
right.
the basement. After a couple hours, it was time to move on to the basement
Okay.
when we stumbled on our father's old suitcase.
Alright.
We tried to pick it up in order to throw it away,
Okay.
but it was very heavy,
Damn.
so we put it down and unzipped it.
Alright.
What we saw inside
What did you
was
see?
terribly horrifying. We saw the bones of a person
Whoa.
who screamed.
Whoa.
We immediately told our parents, and they called the police.
Whoa.
When the police arrived, they took the bones away as we
Damn.
stood there watching. It was then that I recalled the incident that happened all those
All
years
right.
ago.
Damn.
And to this day, I still think about it.
To this day, video is ended. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.